welcome back to my channel. It's Tai, aka glambytai, and today I'm doing a get ready with me / life update. Like last time y'all heard of me, I was doing things without thinking. Okay, that's one. 2, I was just like in between things. So I feel like now I'm settled. So let me move forward. Okay, be cleansing my face. I'm using Noxzema. Bomb as fuck. If y'all don't use Noxzema, you need to, because Noxzema helped my skin like stay clear. Even after I got it clear, it helped to stay clear. So I like Noxzema. And I really get hardly no pimples using Noxzema, so. But yes, you guys, what have y'all been up to? I feel like I haven't like came and talked to y'all in a while. And like I said, I apologize. It's because the audio on my recording is messed up. So we're dealing with that. You feel me? Let me just start with everything that I put in my last video, I manifested. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. 8 months ago, I put this in a video and I was talking about it, and I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, I'm gonna manifest this, blah, blah, blah. It was all just talk at the time. I mean, I had money saved up, but not really. Like, you gotta spend money to make money, so that's just how it is. But I literally manifested and finessed it, okay? Everything in that video. So if y'all watch that video, I'll put it up here in the cards. It'll be in the description so y'all could get, you know, acquainted with your girl. And in that video, I was talking about how I wanted to move out and how I was in between careers and how I had just met somebody new, and the list goes on and on. So, tea real quick. Your girl is still with her boyfriend. I'm still with my boyfriend, okay? That doesn't change anything. Only thing that really did change was my boyfriend got locked up, okay? So in that video that I made, he was already locked up, of course. But we had plans on him coming home earlier than expected. So that's why I was just so like, it was just all talk, okay? Because we had plans of him coming home prior to that. Now we're at the point where he'll be home soon. And I get excited when I say it, because y'all know that fresh out of jail ain't no joke, sis. It ain't no joke, okay? And let me just tell y'all what I've been doing since he's been away. I basically, remember I said I was talking about the fucking in-between careers and shit, and me wanting to work with kids and everything like that? Well, I finessed it, like, and I manifested. I sat here and I think it was like a few days after I posted that video. Literally probably like 2-3 weeks after I posted that video. Literally, you guys. I went on ahead, posted that video, and then I got a job offer. Yes, I bitch got a job offer. So I was like hype as fuck. Like, oh God, I see you working already. And I had just literally posted the video. I think I posted the video like the 7th or 8th of March. And I started working like the 20-something of March. So it was literally like that quick. I had got a job. So what I do now is I'm a 101 for behavioral students. So if y'all don't know what that is, it's a lot of hard work, dedication, patience, and yeah. Okay. So now that I completely rinsed that off my face, and my face is nice and clean. That's the best feeling in the world. Like, look at my skin. Thank you, Noxzema. My job. So basically, I'm a 101, and if y'all know what that is, it's very self-explanatory. It's a 101. It's basically when you are like working with a student who's behavioral, and your student. Your student is your complete whole responsibility of your job. Okay. So right now, well, that was last year. I was doing 1st grade. Right now, I'm doing 2nd grade because I had the same student, and of course, he moved up in a grade. My job is very easy. It's fairly nice. I love my job. Like, I love my job. And I feel like that's because I manifested this job, like, where the hours aren't too long. I'm never working past 5 o'clock. I don't have to wake up extremely early because I'm doing elementary school. And yeah, I'm working with kids that I like. Like, I love my students. They're like the best. So it's not far from my house. It's probably like 10-15 minutes from my house, if that. Like, it's like I couldn't ask for a better position, honestly. Only thing I could really complain about is the pay, and y'all know teachers don't make that much money anyway. Well, as much as they should. So y'all catch my drift. I've been working there. Well, this will be my second year technically, my second school year. But it's about to be a whole year since I started working with them. And I like my school district, you know. We all like do good things for our birthdays and things like that. Everybody's involved, so it's never like you're left alone, like left out of things. Even though I'm not a complete whole teacher, you're never really left out of things. But this year, I have 2 students. Okay, so usually I'm a one-on-one. It's one-on-one. I'm a 2-on-1 now. So I have a little boy and a little girl, and they are so funny. Like they're literally the best. Like they're hilarious. Like kids are so funny to me. Like kids all have a bunch of personality built into like one little small person. So it's just so funny to me. Like, okay, what I'm about to do is straighten my hair because yeah, if y'all seen it in my other videos, I like my hair to be bone straight, and this just isn't it. So, oh yeah, the reason why I'm using the headphones is, like I said, my sound is messed up. So if y'all hear rattling and stuff like that, I'm so sorry, but like this is the only way I get to talk to you guys. And I miss talking to y'all. I'm tired of doing voiceovers. Even though I love it, it makes my YouTube easy, but I want to talk to y'all. Like I want to catch up, okay? So y'all, all of this adulting and all that shit is just really retarded. Like really, really, really retarded. When I said I wanted to grow up, a bitch just wanted to have sex, go out when she wanted, and spend other people's money. I never agreed to this life, okay? I never agreed to it. I never agreed to being an adult. No matter what you do for your kids, you can never prepare them for adulthood. You can never prepare them for taxes. You can never prepare them for bills. Like, that shit all comes once a month. Like, and that shit is no joke. So, yes, I moved out of my mom's house. I got a 1-bedroom apartment to myself. And I'm still in Camden. But my mom, she moved out down the highway somewhere. And I'm at my mom's house right now. But that's because it was Thanksgiving and everything. But I'm like, let me just update them on what's been going on with my life. I moved in my place in August, I think, which was a little bit later than what I expected. But I got it done. I moved in August, and I've been there since. I like it. I don't like the area that I'm in. Okay, I wish I could go back to my old hood, which is Parkside, but I can't. So that's just. It's been going good. Like, I have a neighbor who lives upstairs, but I don't ever hear her, like, at all. Like, she's a ghost to me. Like, I don't ever see her. I don't ever really talk to her. She mind her business. I mind my business, which is good, because when I first moved in, it was somebody that lived up there already, and she was like an older lady, but she had a daughter or whatever. Not like a baby or nothing. Her daughter was like probably like 10, 11 maybe. And you know, I would hear footsteps upstairs, but I didn't really like complain or nothing like that. Now with this neighbor, I don't hear nothing. I won't hear her walking upstairs. I don't hear her talking. I don't hear her music. Like, I don't hear nothing. I'm surprised she even up there. Like, I don't hear anything. I was really nervous in the beginning when they told me somebody was moving up there, because I'm like, oh my God, what if they have a kid? And then I'm going to be having to hear a kid run around all night upstairs. Like, I don't know. I was just nervous. Plus, I was even more nervous because I'm like, what if they bring in some hood rat? Sorry to say, y'all, but what if they bring in some hood rat and she lives upstairs? And now she got, because we share a hallway. So that's really like how it is, like when you first walk in the house. It's a hallway, like a little skinny hallway. And then it's my door, which is the downstairs floor. And then it's the door to go upstairs. So I'm just like, what if she has like niggas running in and out the house? Like, I can't do that. Like, Personally, like me, I don't even want people to know where I live. I don't want people to know nothing. So I was really skeptical about that. But it's an older lady that moved upstairs. She's probably like in her 30s. So I don't even have to worry about like that. But in the beginning, I was nervous. I did tell my boyfriend that I moved, which was like, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just like, ugh, because we both lived in, if y'all watch that video, me and my boyfriend shared the corner store. So like his dad owned the corner store or whatever, and he lived on top of the corner store. So it was literally like right there. Like I get to see my man whenever I want. He's right there. We lived like literally 2 seconds away from each other. I could walk to his house in like 2 minutes. It was nothing, like dead ass. Now I moved literally across Camden. So that was the issue. Like I just was like so used to where I was living because I had lived there for like 4 or 5 years that now moving to a different part of Camden, I'm like, this shit is ghetto. Like this is not what I want. I mean, of course I had pros and cons of moving, and I could have moved anywhere else, yes, but I wanted to stay close to where my job is, and I wanted to, you know, stay in the location because everything is cheap in Camden, or in the city at least. Everything is cheap. Everything is easily accessible. Like everything's right there. If you need anything, it's right there. So that's the reason why I stayed. I feel like it was beneficial for me at the time because I'm by myself. It's not like, you know, I have my boyfriend home, and yeah, bills still gotta get paid. Shit still gotta move. My baby love. Me and him have been together. It's about to be a year in December. So we've been together for a year, but we've been messing for like a year and 4 months, a year and 5 months, something like that. 3 months, something like that. And yes, he got locked up, and I wasn't just gonna leave him. Like, fuck. Like, everybody is different when it comes to jail relationships, but like personally, I just look at it as if I'm like in a long distance relationship. So I've done long distance for 3 years with my ex-girlfriend, and even though that did not turn out well, I'm gonna tell y'all that right now, that didn't turn out well just because it was a time difference. Like me and him were long distance, but we don't have a time difference. Like with her, it was like we have a 3-hour time difference, or we had a 6-hour time difference. Like that shit was OD. I'm going to sleep and you're waking up. I'm waking up and you're going to sleep. Like we never really had time for each other. Plus, I was young, so I really didn't put that much effort into being in a relationship as I am now. And that's just that. Yeah, it's a lot of things that I had to get used to. Like a lot of things that are new to me because this is my first relationship with someone who's been in jail. So I was just like nervous. I was very like nervous going into it because me and him had always had talks like about if something like this was to ever happen, and it happened. And then our talks dead ass went out the window. Like we was like, okay, yeah, no, we're gonna like stick this out and figure it out. And yeah, he didn't have a long time to do. Okay, so that was like the greater part. It was about a year that he had to do left. Okay, and yeah, I didn't really like think of it like in no way. I'm like, okay, we could do a year. Like a year, a lot could happen in a year, but I'm like, nothing is gonna change the fact that whether this year goes by or not, I'm still gonna want to be with him. So one thing I could say is like with him being in jail, like our communication has gotten a whole lot better. I mean, that's all you can really use at that time. You only got your communication. So, you feel me? Our arguments are not really like bad. Like, we don't have an argument where we break up, of course. Like, but like with my past relationships, if the argument got too hard, sis, I was out. Okay? But like our arguments don't get too hard. Like it's not, my relationship isn't hard. Now, my relationship with him in jail is a whole different story. It is tough. It is a lot of patience. So, if y'all take anything from my video today, take patience. Please take patience. My job requires a lot of patience. My relationship requires a lot of patience. Adulting requires a lot of patience. Like, that has been my number one lesson in 2019 is patience. I go and visit him a lot. I write him letters. We talk on the phone nonstop. Like, that would be the one thing that I could say has ran up my pockets. Okay, it's talking on the phone. Because when someone goes to jail, you gotta pay for them to talk on the phone, and that shit is overrated. Like, I think that is the most ridiculous thing ever, that you have to pay to talk on the phone. That shit is so ghetto. But I do it anyway because I love my man. That shit is a lot. And especially, like, he don't like to write. Like, he don't like to write letters and things like that. So, I mean, he has, of course. You don't have anything else to do. You start to think of different ways to be creative. But most of our relationship has been when he is in jail. So a lot of our communication is basically just that. It's like, well, we got to stick it out. We're going to have to figure something out. So we talk on the phone a lot. I talk to him probably, I don't even know, 8 to 10 times a day. Like, I talk to him a lot. I'm always on the phone. Always on the phone. But I personally don't care. Like, I need to hear your voice. I need to know, like, what it is and what it ain't, sis, okay? Me going to go see him, I'd probably visit him, like, 6-7 times, maybe. I'm going to go see him tomorrow, so I'm excited as fuck. I love going to go see my man, even though it's a process, okay? Because the prison is probably about an hour away from here. And then I have to get a ride because I don't have a car. And then the visit is only like an hour and a half. So if I wanted someone to take me and pick me up, it's not like they could leave, come back to Camden, whatever the case may be, and then come pick me up. Because by the time you get back, it's going to be time for me to leave. So we make ways, okay? Definitely a lot of effort in this relationship. My man, he does what he can from being in jail, and that's all appreciated. Like, because I know how good of a man he was when he was home. So it's like, why would I not wait for him? Like, I understand a year is not a long time, but like, bitches here that they niggas getting locked up and they out right then and there. Like, they messing with the next nigga. So it's like, I personally just couldn't get into the groove of that. Like, I mean, when I like someone and I'm in a relationship with someone, if you go to jail, like, that doesn't end the relationship. That just tests your loyalty, honestly. And a lot of bitches ain't down for the count. A lot of bitches can't be loyal. And I realized that because he has told me so many stories. Like, I've heard so many stories of how you bitches are when they niggas go to jail, and it just surprises me. But thanks for telling me them stories, because I could never. Like, I personally, that's just not how my loyalty lies and everything. And even if Jose probably had like 5 years, I'm sure. God forbid, knock on wood. Hopefully we never get to that point. But if he did, I'm going to be there all 5 years. Like, it's different, because y'all know I went from liking bitches to now liking a nigga to holding a nigga down in jail. I did that. Yeah. But this relationship is different as a whole. Our communication is like so good. Like, we work problems out together. It's never a dull moment. I'm gonna tell you that much. Like, it's never a dull moment with him. So I'm not gonna say like it's easy, because it's not. You would think it is. Like, you know where your man is 24/7. Like, you feel me? No, it's not easy, because there's a lot of emotion involved into it. So there's a lot of things that can't be correlated just over the phone. Like, it's not a lot. Like, it's a lot of more emotion to that. Like, you could say what you want all over the phone, but you gotta make a nigga feel it. You feel me? You gotta make a bitch feel it. And of course he's coming home to me, duh. So it's our place. And yeah, we definitely are looking to move though, because I don't want him to come home to where I'm living now. It's just not ideal for what we have planned. I want a bigger place. Like, my place is super small, but I want a bigger place. Oh, give this video a thumbs up or comment below if y'all want an apartment tour. My apartment is not that big. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now in my shit. If you want an apartment tour, you better be ready for like my shoebox. okay? Because my apartment is so small. Maybe because I went from living in the house that I used to live in to that apartment. So now I feel like it was a downgrade in size. Yes, but it's mine. And I pay the bills. And I can do whatever I please. I don't have to worry about anybody else. So on the brighter side, I just don't like the area that I'm in. So I have been looking at other places and things like that because I'm ready to move again. Even though I just moved in, I'm ready to move. I want a bigger place and I wanted it in a better area, which is still close to my job. So like I said in that previous video, I already knew he was in jail. I just didn't tell you guys. But if you guys follow me on Instagram and shit like that, y'all already knew. Like, y'all knew this already. I post him every Monday and I talk about him all the time. So this is nothing new to y'all. If y'all didn't follow me on none of my social medias, well, surprise, bitches. I guess you know now. Jose is definitely somebody I see myself with because I wouldn't be doing all this if I didn't. And please refrain from your comments. Like, if you got something to say, keep that shit to yourself. Honestly, like, I honestly do not care. My dad was in jail, and we already know how that goes. So, yeah, you don't condone relationships in jail and all that shit. Keep that opinion to yourself, because personally, I don't give a fuck. Also, that's kind of like why I haven't been posting as much, is because I'm so busy. Like, my job, I work Monday through Friday, and then if I'm not working, visiting my man or doing physical hair. Like, I've been doing other people's hair too, so that could be another reason. Not to mention, but like, these YouTube companies, they just be thinking that my life revolves around YouTube. And honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I love YouTube and everything like that. I love all my subscribers, I love all my supporters, I appreciate y'all to the fullest, but this is not my only job. Like, I work full time. I sell wigs. I make wigs. I do hair. So I got a lot going on. I'm juggling a lot, and I'm just only one person. So I've been trying to upload as many videos as I can. And I want you guys to start chiming in and letting me know what y'all want to see. Because now that I've been doing a whole bunch of wigs, I feel like I have a lot more, options. Y'all, I'm fucking my hair. That's because I'm being lazy and I don't have a clip or nothing to hold this part while I straighten this part. Yeah, as far as just what I want to do for the end of 2019 and what I want to manifest for the end of this year, it's just, I don't even know anymore. Like, I want to manifest a car. I need a car right now. And at that time, it was like, do I want to move out of my mom's house or do I want to get a car? And I chose to move out, but, I need a car. Like, Uber is running up my checks. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Uber is a bill in itself. I feel like Uber has definitely upped their prices up. And it's like, for what? For what? Like, they ain't cabs out still. I mean, at least in my city it is. I don't know where you guys are. But there's still cabs in my city. I could easily take a cab. Because a lot of people don't, have cars. So they take cabs. I'm at the point where right now, I'm just trying to, like, juggle this adulthood shit. It's a lot. It's a lot of fucking work. And I was exhausted of doing it, honestly. Like, I'm over this shit. It's so overrated. Like, so overrated. Nobody can prepare you. Like I said, nobody can prepare you for this. Yeah, my boyfriend's like, why don't you ever talk about me in your videos? I'm like, because I didn't really want people in my business. But then again, it's like the people that already follow me on my Instagram, y'all know this already. Y'all knew this already, okay? So it ain't nothing new. But I try to go see him as much as possible because I be missing the shit out of my man. But we are gonna be making videos when he comes home. I'm just not so involved in making my videos right now because, like I said, my mic is fucked up. But if I have to come to y'all like this with headphones, then so be it. Like, fuck it. But yeah, you guys, if you want something, manifest it. Because like I said, literally like 15 days after I made that video, I manifested a new job. And then a couple months after that video, I did that video in March. By August, I was moved out. So, all right, I think I'm done blabbling to you guys. Make sure y'all comment down below some videos that y'all would like to see. you know, what y'all want to know about some wigs, even a Q&A video. Like, if y'all have any questions, or I've had somebody come to me and tell me, like, oh, you're my favorite YouTuber. Like, you know, my man just got locked up and I wanted some advice. And I was like, oh, shit. You want advice from me? Like, this is my first time doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing. But, you know, I just keep myself busy and I keep myself doing shit. So, if y'all have a Q&A or any type of questions, concerns, my Instagram is at it's glambytai. Y'all can comment down at this video. Y'all can comment down on my previous life update video, whatever y'all want to do. And yeah, find me on Instagram, find me on Snapchat at snapglambytai. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.